Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Privet, bonjour, ciao, guten tag, and hola to my foreign friends. And welcome back to the channel. In the background, you got a scale model of a Thompson submachine gun. And if you were in the 20s, and a gangster, you might have one of those things. And they may be taking your picture with one of these. And this is a cool, if you look here, Kodak, Eastman Kodak box camera. You would look down through here, sight through here, and just flip this when you were ready to take the picture. Pretty cool. We've come a long way, haven't we? Today our phones do that in a lot better way. But we're going to be talking about this knife here today. This is a Frost Cutlery, a Coe River knife. They came out with this branding a couple years ago, I think. Maybe it's older than that. I haven't really researched it. But I like the look of this knife. And the Coe River brand is kind of a more traditional looking knife pattern, I guess, or a look to the knife. You've got some fluted crown bolsters here. It's kind of cool. Typical China stuff where they kind of ruin the flute by smoothing out the pivot pins on the blades. This is a genuine horn, so it's cow horn. And this is the weak spot on this knife. It's just not really well done. Sorry about that. You can see right here where it's coming up. Now this is pinned. It's pinned on the inside. But, you know, when you use natural materials like this horn, bone, mother of pearl, has to be softened in water, steam. And so in the old days, they used to steam them, flatten them out, and pin them before they started bending again. And that's really how you get these things straight. And the Chinese probably haven't figured that out or just don't want to do it. And eventually that'll probably cause cracks in the pins. But nice knife. That's rounds. Nicely done on the rounds. Top squares look pretty good. Look at that top square. So this is just a $9 knife. Look at how that top square is cleaned up. And I want to show you another knife here. This is a couple $100 knife. High quality. And look at that top square, how it's gouged. So you guys that want to pick on Frost knives, cheap knives, I mean, wow. How do you account for that? Anyhow, I like the knife. It's just a cheap knife. Would this hold up under EDC? I don't know, but I know guys who have used Frost knives, EDC'd them, and say they hold up just fine. Nice walk and talk. Get the China printed there. 440 stainless, probably 440A. The tang is nicely polished up there. Nice mirror polish on these knives. Nice profile, California clip. Nice edge. Pretty consistent edge. Look at that. Relatively easy pull. This is your standard Stockman with your sheep foot and spade blade there. I think that's another thing Chinese don't quite get. So the spade blade kind of looks more like a drop point than a spade, but it's a sharp cut to make it a spade blade. And they always kind of take it too far back and make it more like a drop point. But it's a good looking knife. Let me show you inside here real quick before we close out the video. If I can keep from cutting myself. If you look down here, this is kind of surprising to me. So it looks pretty clean in there, but it's not really shined at all. And that surprised me because a lot of these frost knives are polished on the inside. This one is not. And the shield is glued in on this knife. Let me show you this real quick here. Look at the transitions there. Almost perfect between the blade and the back spring. Look at that. Just amazing. Amazing transitions. This is a little high on this one. See that? It's actually, the blade's a little high. I'll show you that. Nice little Koi River. That's a fly fishing lure. The Koi River runs through Tennessee up into the Smoky Mountains. It's where they hold the Winter Olympics. I forgot which one. Maybe the 1980 Olympics. You know, they use the Koi River for the rafting. Or not rafting. That's what we do. They used it for the kayaking events. There's no back spring issues on this knife, so you can't see any light through here. There's no gapping in the back spring. I think the weak point on this knife is the I don't know, I'd call this rudimentary work on the scales on this knife. But you know, it's cool, genuine horn, and it's a $9 knife, so why not? Hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. And remember, you'll know the truth. The truth will set you free. And thanks so much for watching and supporting the channel, guys.